Hi, welcome along to Banana Imperium Network. This is the Gone Banana podcast. My name is Brian Moseti. You can call me the Banana Boy. And niko man solo. Niko behind the camera na bado niko hapa. So what can I say? It's been a long time coming. Hii show tulianza back in 2020. We were in a studio setup. Now leo tuko hapa. So it's been a long time coming. During Corona time we did some episodes, and then vitu zika happen, life ika happen pia, then we got caught up, but we are back. So Gone Banana podcast is back, na nitakuwa na host na bado nafanya production. So this is our first show kwa hii channel, Banana Imperium Network, and I hope you guys will support me as I start this journey. So kuna wasee wananiuliza what about Gone Banana podcast, as in what does it mean? So to give you some bit of context, you all understand Gone Bananas ni kama kukua crazy. So for us, Gone Banana si crazy as such. Ni show tutakuwa tunaji-express venye tunataka. Tutakuwa free, tutakuwa tunaongelea not sports, juu kuna another platform ya sports. Tutakuwa tunaongelea the social life, music, tunaongelea trends, tunaongelea politics, education, kila kitu. So tutakuwa tunaongelea ordinary things na vitu zenye zina happen from ordinary people, and of course you are ordinary people, so it's right for us to talk about ordinary things. So so I hope you guys will support, mta subscribe na pia mta like, mta comment na kushare. So as we go, momentum ita catch up. So inaweza kuwa leo niko kinda gloomy, but ni jua baridi, but kila kitu itakuwa sawa. So to start there's a lot that has been going on in our country. Of course, I'm so interested in, of course, sports, but governance and politics is one of my favorite places where I like to delve in. So kwa hiyo of course tutakuwa tunaongelea politics and all that. So kumekuwa na maandamano, kumekuwa na a lot of killings from the police. I mean, they are supposed to be the Kenya Police Service, ndio haifai kukua Kenya, ilikuwa Kenya Police Force, ikakuwa service. So wanatuserve na bullets, and it's been a hell of a week, a hell of a month, na tuna hope vitu zitakuwa poa. So my first thing I'm going to talk about today ni about the issue ya of course maandamano na the killings and the people wenye wameshikwa. Like for instance, kuna Pauline Njoroge alishikwa na some narcotics zikakuwa planted kwa the car and na pia kwa hotel yao, and all this you also saw that guy mwenye alienda kucomplainia the police, walikuwa wamerusha tear gas kwa nyumba yake, and very sad man, very sad. So wakamshika, and I think kama ingekuwa kwa kamera maybe wangemuua cause hawa say wamekuwa mbaya, but pia kuna waandamanaji they are not doing, kuna wenye wako there for stealing, but man we have to, hatuwezi pretend kila kitu iko sawa at the moment, however much we'd like to support our president. I think he has to get his shit together na onyeshe ako willing kukuwa president, ako willing kukuwa the real president, si dictator. Yeah, so I mean anafaa ongee na watu wake makarao wasikuwe wanaua watu. So Pauline Njoroge amekuwa kitweet, alikuwa vocal venye kulikuwa na issue ya the guys who are being killed pale Sondu, and akaanzisha the hashtag stop killing Luo lives matter. So haiku rub shoulders vizuri na the government, and they had to go for her. So apparently ametoka, but the case is going on, and kuna alitoa statement that alikuwa Malindi, and akakuwa aliona suspicious people wakiwa nje ya hotel, then later on wakampeleka Watamu police station, and then she recorded a statement. Alikuwa na another girl and the driver, they recorded the statement, na the driver was left to go, but her counterpart alisema anaitwa Nduta and her wakabaki. So they were detained for like 2 days without going to court, and yeah, so these are some of the things we have to talk, you know. See, it's not a good thing kuona watu wanakuwa detained just because they are speaking their mind. I mean, the government has to do something. And talking of the government, kuna this guy anaitwa Sonko. Okay, for me I'm not the biggest fan wa Andrew Kibe, but at times niki stumble along upon his content, kuna a few things who make sense. So there's this back and forth imekuwa ikiendelea between Sonko and Andrew Kibe, whereby Kibe alikuwa anasema instead of Mike Sonko kuflaunt na manguo Louis Vuitton, cheki Amiri, Balenciaga and all that, na Gucci, angeanzisha a brand, a line ya kuproduce high end ama designer clothes, akuwa anauza na pia ana drip venye anataka, kozani wase wamefika huko nje wamejua how to set up companies and all that. So haiku go down vizuri cause Sonko alikam na matusi akamwambia anauza backside in US. So for me, I think Sonko alikuwa out of order for saying that Kibe, for reacting the way he reacted. Nacheki, because I think it's high time pia these people, but okay, ina make sense, they have to create companies so that pia wase wengine wapate opportunities or work. But for me, I think most of these leaders, they'd rather go out there and invest rather than investing back here, because wanataka watu bado wakue huko chini, unaona, so that kila time Wakenya wanakuwa ni kama wako na issue ama mtu fulani ako na kansa na anafaa kwenda majuu kutibiwa ndio wakuje so hiyo inawapea power. Tukikuwa na like 10 millionaires na 10 million beggars, inawapea power. Hiyo ndio inakuwa campaign tool yao na bargaining tool yao after every 5 years. So Sonko was reacting as a typical Kenyan politician, so si surprise, but Kibe there made a lot of sense kwa kumwambia how it's supposed to be. So yeah, so moving on, the issue of course Pauline and all those people that have been detained because of speaking on social media. And of course my favorite social media platform is Twitter. I use Twitter. Even though I don't tweet as much as most people, I do like Twitter because for me Twitter iko na realness. Unapangwa tu ukienda mbao unapangwa venye. So Twitter for me is the best. And sometimes nikiingia Twitter I like sometimes I comment, and hiyo comment inaweza kuwa out of emotion, ama inaweza kuwa out of point of correction ama kitu kama hiyo. So Pauline and all those people wamekuwa detained because of speaking their mind. Inanifanya na feel freedom of speech na democracy ni kama ni kitu iko limited. So and there is this story ya President Ruto amepardon Kemri boss Dev Koech mwenye alikuwa jail for 6 years. Alikuwa jail last year. No, it's not last year, 2021 September. So it's the other year, the year before last year. So alikuwa ameserve like 1 year and some months. And now the president pardoned him along with other Kenyans. Okay, for me this guy alikuwa na corruption case, and then he was sentenced to 6 years in prison. Alafu gava sasa the current government, of course, alikuwa detained, alikuwa captured and sentenced during the previous regime. Now kitu moja najua this government hakuna place waliongelea they want to fight corruption when they were campaigning. So of course we don't expect this government to fight corruption. Same like mtu kama Moses Kuria amekuwa since aingie kumekuwa na scandal mbili ya mafuta na sugar ilipotea. Under him kumekuwa na those two scandals zenye ni kubwa. So we don't really expect them to fight corruption, but pardoning someone who has committed crimes in a public office, tunaweza kuwa like ni vizuri to reason, because tunaweza kuwa tuko Kenya Kwanza ama tuko Azimio, but hizi ni vitu zingine lazima we have to reason. So for me haitachezwa. Sidhani kama ni poa tuna downgrade hii conversation tukisema ni tribal, because president amepardon people wenye si tribesmen wake. So for those guys wenye wanasema alimpardon because of the tribe, I don't think it's in order. So I think for the last 1 year that the government has been in place, sidhani kama amefanya the best to fight corruption. And this guy stole 19.3 million Kenyan taxpayers money. Na nafaa kwe, like for the first time, I don't remember the last time a public servant mwenye ako hii level kukua prosecuted na kuwekwa ndani. Kulikuwa na lot of cases during Uhuru's time, na pia cases of corruption never end, but I think this was one of the those high profile cases that was brought to conclusion. So then the government coming back to pardon this guy, I don't think it was the right, but Justin Muturi, the Attorney General, and those guys wenye walikaa the advisory committee wakakaa wakaona it's best for this guy to come out, ni sawa, because this guy did a lot of work for Kemri. I think alifanya kazi poa, but corruption is corruption. You have to face the full wrath of the law. So nimekuwa kind of political sana today. Touch in other areas as time goes by. So that's it for today. Ilikuwa my introduction, and it's been a pleasure for those guys when you may tune in. Nawapenda sana, and I hope you guys will come back. These are like an introductory video, and I hope this show will grow to become bananas. You hear that? B-boy. So keep it Banana Imperium. Subscribe to the channel, and so peace, one love.